These are the three best cards in the second worst Magic set ever made. Released in November of 1994, Fallen Empires is Magic's fifth expansion. It is widely regarded as one of the worst Magic sets ever. Many people think it is just the worst. I think Homelands is worse, but honestly, in Chaos drafts, because there's only 8 cards per pack, I'll usually do 1 pack Fallen Empires, 1 pack Homelands to make up a full 16 cards to kind of make a normal draft seat. They're both equally kind of awful. The packs are very flimsy, cheap. The cards in the packs feel very cheap, and there's almost nothing of any real value. However, there are a few really good cards in Fallen Empires. First up, we have High Tide, an instant for blue that states until end of turn, all islands produce an additional blue mana when tapped for mana. This is a card that's been used in legacy decks, vintage decks for years, right? High Tide decks that basically produce tons and tons and tons of blue mana. The fact that this is so inexpensive at just single blue to basically double up all of your mana that turn, there's lots of cool tricks that you can do, but High Tide is historically a very powerful card that comes originally from Fallen Empires, reprinted in other sets like Eternal Masters and things like that over the years. Second on the list is Rainbow Veil, land that can tap to add 1 mana of any color. At the end of turn, an opponent gains control of it. This card is on the reserve list, actually, believe it or not. It is the most expensive card in Fallen Empires, and honestly, it's pretty bad. Like, losing your land at end of turn that your opponent gets, it sucks, but it is an untapped land that gives you any colored mana, which is pretty good. Like, you can do things with Rainbow Veil. You can also, return it to your hand with various effects to then replay it, and whatever. I'm trying to justify you on some pretty bad cards here, but Rainbow Veil of the 3 is probably the worst of the 3 that I'm going to name, but it is a significant Magic card. I already did part 1 of this, which is the 3 best cards from Homelands. I think the worst Magic set, but be sure to hit that follow button if you guys like content like this. I'll probably do a third part as well of the 3rd worst Magic set ever and the best 3 cards from that set. And finally, the best card in Fallen Empires is Hymn to Turok, a sorcery for black that states target player does 2 cards at random from their hand. A sorcery for black that gets 2 cards at random out of your opponent's hand is really good when you consider that Mind Rot, a sorcery for 2/1, is like the standard your opponent chooses and discards 2 cards. This is so much better than that. One of the best discard spells ever, and very clearly the best card in Fallen Empires. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Let me know below in the comments, and be sure to follow if you guys want to see part 3.